Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What it is, ho? Oh, what's up? I heard Nat got snatched up. Girl, I heard this big chin bitch got snatched up all by her chin chow in the club by Rollie and Scotty, aka her OG sisters. Right, we got a lot of messy ass tea to get into. Some messy ass tea on a messy ass video covered by a messy ass bitch. Y'all already know what's going on. But what's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl MessyMya, and I am back again with another video. So today we are going to be getting into some mess concerning Baddies Africa, baby. Baddies Africa filmed their finale, and it was a mess. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so it just seems as though on Baddies Africa, these OG girls are not playing with Natalie. Okay, all that kissing ass and kissing up to her and not saying or doing certain things just because she holds the EP title, baby, they're no longer doing that. I told y'all before, way at the beginning, when Natalie had gotten into it with Scotty and Anna literally said that she had Natalie swimming her own damn show. Yeah, I told y'all these OGs is not playing with this hoe no more, okay? And baby, we are back at square one, okay? Because Natalie done got into it with the OGs again. Okay, so before the OGs and Natalie allegedly came to blows in the club a couple nights ago, Rollie unfollowed Natalie. Now, like, this was making its rounds around social media, but not really much was said, and then Rollie got online and said this. Okay, so she said, this is my last, and I mean my very last season having anyone's back. Yeah, don't say this is your last season, period, because girl, we know you're gonna be lying. Okay, so she said, this is my last season having anybody's back. That should be so sad. Like, do motherfuckers look at me as a guard or a friend? Because I'm confused. I'm tired of fighting for motherfuckers who won't even keep their word and stick by me. So if it's fuck me, so be it. Like I said, she literally posted this right after unfollowing Natalie. And child, I'm sorry, I don't feel bad. If this is about Natalie, I don't know. I honestly, like, because I feel like all of us have been saying the same thing for years. You guys continue to be friends with this woman, knowing that this bitch has fake tendencies. I don't know what to tell you. So you expect for Natalie to fight for you, or for Natalie to have your back, or for Natalie to stick up for you? Girl, please, Natalie is out for self. Why would she stick up for you? And why are you sticking up for her if you know, we all know this. This is what I'm saying. So if the fans from the outside looking in can catch on to the fact that she is not going to return that same energy to y'all, I don't even know why y'all do it. Slow bitch, dumb bitch. You just slow, just dumb. Like, that's your dumb ass fault, ho. Like, why are you sticking by somebody that you know is fake, that you know has fake tendencies? You know she do. Why would she stick up for you? And why would you stick up for her knowing that that same energy is not going to be reciprocated in any type of way? No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. It's not going to be reciprocated at all, boo. Y'all know Natalie is fake, and y'all will continue to pursue these friendships with her. And then when she keeps showing y'all, because mind y'all, this is not the first time that Natalie has showed either one of you that she's fake. So she will keep, because again, it's clearly her character, okay? So she will keep showing y'all that she's a fake friend, or that she's not as real as we may think she is. And y'all will continue to pursue these friendships with her. Continue to pursue friendships with her. And then when she crosses y'all, when she doesn't have your back, when she shows her true colors, y'all act surprised. Now you're on social media crying, talking about something, oh yeah, girl, please. Girl, you knew. And you still decided to be her friend and stick beside her through it all, boo. That's your fault, ho. That's your fault. Talking about motherfuckers look at me like a guard and not a friend. Duh. You confronted her about this last season, about how y'all was getting in the field for her, or you guys were getting in the field and she wasn't. And this is what I'm saying. Like, this is something that you already brought to her. Y'all been having issues. Now you're acting surprised that it's just like, girl, boo. Okay, so girl, apparently now Natalie is just, okay, so right after, I'm talking about right after Rollie posted this, Natalie went on a whole rant on social media, girl. This is the same woman who claims that she don't do the social media shit, girl. You are a liar, girl. You get on social media every chance you get. Just every chance you get, girl. So let's go ahead and get into it, girl. Okay, so she said, thank God it's the last day, literally, so I can go be a real boss ass bitch and travel all summer. Ain't no baddie tour. I'ma do the cities on my own. And then she went on to say that she wasn't gonna do anything for anybody anymore. She's just gonna look out for herself. And then she takes it a step further and cancels the show and puts the show on hold, okay? So like I said, clearly she is into it with the girls behind the scenes, okay? To the point where, and I don't know what's going on, like, if I don't know what made her say this. Like, in my opinion, I feel like her power card got pulled again. Like, I feel like every single time where she wants to display some sort of power and it doesn't go her way, this is when she, like, starts to go on these, like, little rants and rampages and stuff like that. Coke rants, whatever y'all want to call it. Anyways, so she basically came online and was like, yeah, and as of right now, Baddies is on hold. Yeah, after Baddies Africa, don't worry about it. It's on hold. Okay, basically canceling the show, putting the show on pause. Then she goes on to say that she is done playing these little kid ass games. She's done with it, and she said basically like, baby, nothing moves until I say that it moves because I'm the boss. Okay, so of course she continued, child, she is nowhere near done. Okay, she said, I know my worth and I'm her. I will show you who runs the world, and I've been real nice. Play time's over, little kids. Then she said, nothing moves without me, and if you think it is, I'll show everyone that I'm really the biggest boss. Try me. Child, and Natalie went on and on and on, talking about how she's not going to go on set. Like, there's a scene that she's supposed to film for the last day, and she's not going to do it. She's going to go shopping instead, and this, that, and the third, and y'all gonna sit there, y'all gonna wait on me because I'm the boss. I'm finna take a bubble bath, and y'all bitches gonna wait on me, and da-da-da-da-da, and I'm gonna show y'all what we gonna do. It's my show, it's my shit, da-da-da-da-da. So now word on the curb is that they got active. Baby, that same night they got active, baby. It was the season finale, last episode, I'm guessing their last club booking, okay? And girl, we see Natalie walking out the club with her wig twisted all off her hair, child. Okay, walking out the club looking a mess. I'm like, clearly somebody done snatched this hoe up. Somebody done snatched this hoe up, okay? By her chin. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this blog post right here. It says, word on the baddie streets. Allegedly, Natalie had to get in the paint with her baddie besties, Rollie and Scotty, and the big three helped Natalie against them. Okay, so like I said, after Rollie unfollowed Natalie and basically went online and said like, hey, this hoe don't have my back, I have her back. She basically looks at me more of a guard than a friend, da-da-da-da-da, when you gonna have my back? And then Natalie came back and basically said like, oh, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. This shit not gonna move without me. None of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what Natalie said after Rollie said what she said, okay? And like I said, that same night, girl, they apparently got into it. A video was surfacing around the internet of Natalie walking off the club. Like I said, wig is off her head damn near. Twisted off her head, girl. She looked a mess. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. A mess, girl. It's one thing, like it's just something about a bitch that thinks she's so untouchable that get touched. Like, I don't know, like a part of me do feel like, okay, like she the boss, you know, she's the head of the show, she's the one who brought the show to Zeus, she is the main part of the show, so I feel like she shouldn't be getting disrespected. But bitch, that mouth on her, just like I said, just by the way she went online popping it on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, that mouth on her though, it's like, bitch, you can't claim that you're untouchable or that you want to be untouchable because it's your show, and then in the same sentence pop them gums and be as fake as you do. Them bitches is gonna get you, okay? And like I said, it just seems like they're tired of you, girl. They too many seasons to go by. They done spared you. You was protected. They spared you. Girl, all that shit is out the window, ho. Cause girl, they're saying that Scotty and Rollie got that hoe. Okay, now I don't know if it was a jumper tag team, baby. It could have been a whole club. I don't know what it was, but baby, I'm guessing it was probably like a jumping between like a jumping or tag team situation, because they also said that the big three, Bit Lex, Bad Dolly, and Summer, basically defended Natalie against Rollie and Scotty. So it wasn't just like a 2-on-1. It probably started off as a 2-on-1, but baby, girl, Bitlex got in there, Summer got in there, and Bad Dolly got in there, which does not surprise me. See, like, a lot of things were going on in the blogs at first, and they were trying to say that Big Lex and Natalie got into it. And when I seen that, I'm like, that don't even make no sense to me. Like, Big Lex, no offense, girl, because I know some of the girls like Big Lex, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Big Lex is, I feel like she's too much of a kiss up to really fight Natalie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we seen last season where Big Lex was swearing up and down, whoever moved the name tags on the doors is gonna get it. Girl, Tessiki told her, yeah, Natalie moved it. She said, well, one of your OGs are gonna, I feel like, I don't want to say a kiss up, maybe it's just like a respect thing, you know what I'm saying? She's still new she hasn't really been around Natalie like that. She's not really like to the point where she's kind of fed up with Natalie like Rollie and Scotty. So it could be a respect thing. It could be a kiss ass thing, girl. I don't know. But Big Lex is still like there with Natalie, where she's not gonna cross those lines with Natalie. So I'm like, this don't even make sense. Like, why would Big Lex put her hands on Natalie? Okay, but it was like a video surfacing around a Big Lex outside the club screaming Natalie's name. But girl, come to find out, I guess she was just looking for Natalie or like whatever. But it wasn't like on no aggressive rah-rah shit. Natalie only got into it with Scotty and Rollie, and the big three allegedly helped her while she was getting into it with them. Child, this whole thing is a mess. This whole thing is a mess. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad at Rollie or Scotty. Like I said, I feel like Rollie and Scotty have been around Natalie the most. They have been around Natalie the longest. Lord knows how fed up they are. I know Scotty gotta be fed up, girl. Natalie done drugged this girl, done put her hands on her season after season. Natalie that came online and talked about Scotty and put her business out there. Every single time Natalie and Scotty gets into it, she literally comes to social media and disrespects her. Natalie is no friend to Scotty. And I said what I said, okay? Even when the other day, Natalie put up a whole, girl, damn near a whole book, girl. Natalie done wrote a whole fucking novel as a caption and apologized to Scotty, okay? Then took Scotty to the Chanel store and took her shopping, and everybody was like, girl, y'all are so fake. Why are y'all doing this? Scotty, why are you continuing to forgive this hoe? Girl, Natalie done took the post down. The post is gone, and she unfollowed Scotty. Again, like I said, this does not surprise me. I seen this coming from a mile away. And girl, I don't even know, like, because a part of me feels like they're just going to be friends again. Like, Natalie's going to issue Scotty another apology, and she's going to apologize again, and Scotty's going to eat it up, and they're going to be friends again. So, girl, I don't even know that's their business. But, girl, word on the curb is that Scotty got in there with Natalie, okay? Snatched her all up with Rollie by her side doing the same thing. Child. All right, so like I said, okay, so first of all, before we actually found out that it was Scotty and Rollie who was on Natalie's chin, girl, and they got her in the club, before we actually found that out, girl, it was all around social media that Big Lex and Natalie had gotten into it, but Natalie came online and basically debunked that, and she put those rumors to it in, and she said, guys, Lex and I did not fight. Never would she ever. She is my baby. Her or Bad Dolly or Summer. Girls were going based off this video where Big Lex and Summer came out the club screaming, mad as hell, running around and looking for Natalie, okay? The whole time they were on Natalie's side. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Niggas, I just love that bag. You hating hoe too young for your titties to sag. We outside, I don't never see you bitches. I ain't never in my things. A nigga never catch me slipping. I'm like,
okay, so I do not know how you guys feel about the situation. Like, I know some people are stuck between like, yeah, Natalie's a boss. She brought Baddies to Zeus. Baddies wouldn't be what it is without Natalie. Natalie is a key part in why Baddies is successful today, and I also agree with that. But they might feel like that, feel like, you know, the girls really shouldn't be putting their hands on Natalie, okay? But me personally, I don't feel bad for Natalie. Like I said, I feel like if Natalie does not want hands put on her, she should not be on the show. She shouldn't be on the show. That's how I feel like. But she continues because she wants camera time, girl. Okay? She wants to be on screen. She wants to be on camera. So it's like, bitch, you know. And they're not playing with her no more. And I don't feel bad for Natalie. I feel like all the picky choosiness, all the mess, all the drama, all the messiness, all the setups, all the just everything, I feel like it's finally catching up to Natalie. After seasons of being protected, after seasons of the girls kissing her ass, after seasons of the girls sparing her just because she's a fucking EP, you know what I'm saying? Like, Seasons and seasons and seasons of all of that is catching up to her, and it just don't care no more. They don't care no more, girl. They're putting hands on Natalie, girl. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. And it is what it is. It is what it is, because it's the OGs, the ones who have been around her for years and seasons after seasons after seasons, are the ones that are turning their back on her and putting their hands on her. They sick of her. They are sick of this hoe. Child, some people saying that, Rollie and Scotty was into it with her. Some people saying that she got jumped. Da-da-da-da-da. They're saying a lot of things, okay? But we know for a fact that Rollie and Scotty got into it with Natalie in a club, girl. Natalie walked out with her wig lopsided and damn near off her head, okay? Girl, I seen the wig cap. I seen the wig, girl. She was, I don't know what was going on, child. She walked out. She ain't say nothing, girl. You got ran again. You got ran out the club. Then when you let them hoes run you out the club, they sick of this hoe. I don't know how this started. I don't know how it started in the club. Girl, she's supposed to be the EP, the creator of the show, the CEO, and this hoe is getting into brawls in the club. So I'm not gonna lie. I hope they caught this shit on camera. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope they caught it on camera. Like I said, I don't feel bad for Natalie. I feel like everything throughout the seasons is starting to catch up. Even going back to the beginning of Baddies Africa, where Scotty and Anna was getting into it with Natalie. I feel like everything is just catching up to her, in my opinion. I am not surprised that the big three helped again. Summer, Big Lex, and Bad Dolly. I am not surprised that they helped Natalie. Especially Big Lex. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised about Summer helping Natalie, and I'm not surprised about Bad Dolly helping Natalie. Okay? When Natalie was trying to stick girls on DTB, and basically I'm gonna pay girls to come in and beat you up and da-da-da-da-da. Bad Dolly was literally one of the first ones online to say, like, what's up? Like, what you want to do, Natalie? I'll get this hoe for you. I feel like I said, I feel like Big Lex, Bad Dolly, and Summer are still at the stage where they want to, I don't want to say kiss up, but bitch, like, I don't know what else y'all want me to say. I don't want to say kiss up, but I mean, like, respect her, whatever. I could sugarcoat it for y'all and say, like, they still respect her, which is probably the truth. They probably have, but I'm not surprised that they helped Natalie. So, girl, like I said, word on the curb is that the big three helped Natalie. Okay, so we just gonna have to see how that turns out. Again, it don't surprise me, especially because the big three don't even like Scotty. So, like, they don't like Scotty. Okay, so it just don't surprise me if they see Scotty attacking their boss. I don't see why they would sit back and let it happen. In my opinion, just looking from their point of view, like, it just doesn't surprise me that they helped Natalie. But child, this whole thing is crazy, and I really hope that they caught this on camera. Girl, I pray that the camera crew did their thing. Okay? Just like how they had the cameras all up in Bad Dolly and Jayla's face and got the entire thing with that whole club brawl. Baby, I hope it's the same exact thing when it comes to Natalie versus Scotty and Rollie. Natalie, Big Lex, Summer, and Bad Dolly against Rollie and Scotty. I hope. Girl, I hope they got that on camera, okay? Now, like I said, girl, I've been said it and I'll say it again, ho. I've been saying this for years. That EP title don't hold no weight. Now, it held weight for a little bit. For a couple seasons, it held some weight. That shit don't hold no weight no more, girl. CEO don't hold no weight. CEO title don't hold no weight. EP title don't hold no weight. These hoes are still getting on you, girl. They still on you, girl. They still on you. Girl, turning you every way but loose all season, girl. That's what I heard. Word on the curb. But y'all, that's all I got for y'all. Ho, I'm out. Okay, catch me live tonight. I'm gonna be live tonight. So yeah, bye.